Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
Hi my beautiful friends, how are you doing? It's Mimi here today, and today I'm going to show you this beautiful French braid from the animation film Frozen, worn by one of the sisters. Her name is Elsa. The funny story about this tutorial, before I actually go into the tutorial, is that I was on a flight to LA. I was flying to see Layla, and I heard about Frozen many times. Of course, there's been like so many different tutorials on YouTube, and the song Let It Go, let it go, let it go, na na na, and so many other things. So I was like, what's the big deal? Like, honestly, why are they hyping up this cartoon so much? And you know, it's a long flight, so I was bored. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. You know, I've heard so much about it, I might as well watch it. And the funny thing is that I'm actually alone and on my way to see my sister. So it was like the timing was just so perfect. And I watched it, and I think it was such a beautiful animation film, and it was so deep. It's so connected to the relationship of sisters, especially mine and Layla's. I felt like it was about us, and I was Anna and Layla was Elsa, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna come see you now. But the funny thing is that, you know, throughout relationships, like, we'll have arguments. We won't see the same point of view at sometimes, but then through any experience and argument, somehow we both learn so much, just like the girls in the animation film. I absolutely loved it. I think I would definitely recommend it for anyone, especially sisters, because you could relate to the story so much. And of course, the biggest message of the story is the unconditional love. I absolutely love how it ended. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the ending was just like mind-blowing. I absolutely loved it. Okay, so now enough talk about Frozen, but I guess I wanted to talk about it before I actually go into the hairstyle. The hairstyle is super easy and beautiful. It's definitely wearable for everyday work, school, fun and playful date. All it is, it's a beautiful French braid. It's kind of like big here in the front, and then it goes in the back, and then it ends up again in the front. Alright, so let's begin. I'm gonna start with what you're gonna need for this hairstyle. I'm wearing my Luxy hair extensions. I'm wearing the ombre chestnut set. The reason I have added the extensions, of course, is because Elsa has beautiful long thick hair, so you know, I need the extensions for that effect. Also, we're gonna need a teasing brush, a regular brush, hair elastic, and some hairspray. So I'm gonna start out with just teasing the hair at the top of my crown, and all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the brush and I'm just gonna brush it backwards first. So I'm gonna take the hair here and just brush everything backwards first. Then I'm gonna lift this hair. And because I'm wearing extensions, I always have to be careful that I'm not going to be teasing my extensions, because that would ruin them and cause, you know, fallout. So I'm just making sure it's my hair. Then I'm going to grab hairspray, just spray it in the hair, grab my teasing brush, and I'm going to just start going up and down. So I just want to create a bit of volume. I'm not going to go for really dramatic Elsa, you know, poof. Just going to make it more wearable and everyday, but still keep the magic of the hairstyle. So just gonna tease it. And then I might do a little bit from the sides as well. Again, this step is optional. If you don't want to tease your hair, you can just skip it, but I think it does add a really nice effect. And then I'm gonna do my left side as well. Just grab a section. Again, I'm not too careful about what section, just around this whole area. Spray it, and then just tease it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna just take the same brush and I'm gonna lightly brush over my tease. As you can see, it's a very soft tease. It's not too big or poofy, so it's very nice and natural. Alright, so the next step, I'm gonna turn around and show you how I'll do the French braid. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a section of hair here at the crown, and I'm gonna split it in 3 equal sections. And I'm gonna start this French braid, of course, with a regular 3-strand braid first. So I'll do a 3-strand braid. And then I'm gonna start French braiding. So if you're not sure how to French braid, I'm gonna quickly explain the process. It's super easy. So you're working with 3 sections, you're working with 3 equal sections, and then you're adding hair from the left to the left section, then you cross it over the middle section, and then you go to the right section, add section of hair from the right, and then you cross it over the middle, and then you continue doing the exact same thing all the way down. And I'm gonna show you what I mean right now. So I'm just gonna grab a section of hair from the right, add it, cross it over, and then do the exact same thing. Sorry, that was my left. Gonna do the same thing on my right section. Cross it over the middle, and then just work my way down, grabbing the sections from the outside. So just like that. Add a section, cross it over the middle, add a section, and cross it over the middle. And you can work with really big sections because for this look you want it to look kind of big and messy. That's kind of how she had it. So that's the look I'm going for as well. So I'm just taking big sections, adding it to the right, crossing it over the middle section, and doing the exact same thing on the left side. Once I get to the bottom, I'm gonna come to the front and show you how I'll finish this braid. So I'm just gonna add this last section to the left and have only 3 strands in my hands, and then I'll just finish it up in the front. Okay, so now that I have these 3 strands, I'm just gonna finish it in a regular braid, braiding sort of not over the middle section, but under the middle section, sort of like a Dutch braid would. And then when I get to the bottom of the braid, I'm just gonna secure it with an elastic. Alright, so now I'm gonna style this braid. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my tees and I'm just gonna increase the volume just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna take the bottom of my brush and I'm just gonna use it to lift the hair at the roots. And I'm just slowly inserting this thing, the poofer, that's what I call it, and just increasing the volume just by pulling the hair. And then, I mean, you can brush it out if it's too much, but I think I'm pretty happy with this kind of volume. Then I'm gonna go in the back, I'm gonna turn around and show you what I'm doing, but all I'm gonna do is just pull out sections from the back just to loosen up the braid a little bit, because we want it to look more relaxed. I'm just gonna take sections.
Let it go. The cold never bothered me anyway.
And now that I've loosened the back, I'm gonna do the exact same thing in the front. So I'm just grabbing on the sections, slowly and carefully pulling them out just to make this braid look bigger and more voluminous. So just take your time when you do this, because if you do it really quickly, then layers start, falling out, and you just want to take your time. And if a layer does come out, it's not a big deal. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy now. So this is the finished result. I'll show you the back again. I'm gonna turn around. So it's really beautiful how it goes, from that to that in the back. And then again, you can wear it in the back, or you can bring the braid to the front and just have it on the side like I do right now.
Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Alright, so that's the finished Elsa braid. I absolutely love it. I think it's perfect for the summer, when it's hot and humid. You want to wear your hair long, but you want to wear it in the braid. It's beautiful in the back, and it's also beautiful in the front, which is perfect. So let me know how you like this hairstyle down below. Leave me a comment. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, let me know, there's another hairstyle in Frozen that is really nice updo, sort of like twisted around and then kind of ends up here in a bun. Let me know if you'd like me to recreate it as well. I'd be happy to do so. Also, when you do recreate this hairstyle, which I know you will, make sure to post it on your Instagram with Luxy Hair hashtag. I absolutely love checking out your recreations, so make sure to do that, and my favorites are always featured on our Luxy Hair Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You are all my sisters as well, so I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you next week. Ciao!